Okay, guys, well, I just wanted to do a follow up to this Philippines storm because when I did a video in regards to that whale washing up in Vietnam, there seemed to be a question from some people as to my comment regarding it being a biblical storm. And I also had someone then comment about the revision of the death toll at 10,000 was actually because it went down and there were only 2,000. Now, this is where you can see people don't use logic and reason. And what they do is just latch on to what the media tell them. So had the person that said that the death toll had been revised down had done the work and gone and done the research and looked into the photos of this super typhoon, they're saying that it's the strongest recorded in history, I mean, that pretty much gives it biblical status. And, if you'd gone and had a look at the devastation that this typhoon caused, you would know that there was going to be a lot of dead people. I mean, it looked like a tsunami has gone through there. And in fact, some of the boats that have washed up need to have sat in about, I think, 30 feet of water. So it just goes to show you how far up, when you have a look at these photos I'm about to show you, this water did rise and how far in it came and how much damage was done. So yes, the estimates of the death toll at 10,000, I'm still saying, based on the damage I'm seeing, I just cannot imagine that 10,000 people were only affected, fatally by this storm, because you can just see the devastation, and it looks a lot like the Japanese tsunami photos and how that looked afterwards. I mean, seriously, there's massive devastation. So anyway, this article is the latest one I can find. There's not a lot, really. I mean, I don't know if mainstream TV are really paying a lot of attention to it because I don't watch it. So if any of you still do, let me know. But when you do a Google, there's not really much about it. And I've noticed too that with the new platform with Google, they've actually now got the news key where you have to go look for it. It's not just there anymore. Like, would they think that we just don't automatically want to access news? I mean, just another blatant display of them trying to hinder us accessing information. But anyway, yes, I'd done a bit of a search and there wasn't a lot of information, being circulated in the mainstream media on the internet about this typhoon. And it, as I said, is unusual because when you look at the damage that's been caused, now this is awesome, these photos, it gives you a before and after. I'll link both of these articles underneath. So check this out. This is before. That's after. I mean, look at the boats there. A hell of a lot of water came in there and a lot of damage, a lot of wind. I mean, look at this building. It's basically blown out. All the side there. This is massive, okay? And there's also reports that there has been deaths, because people are stampeding trying to get food. Because there's not enough food or water. There's no fresh water for them. It's just, it's horrible, okay? And this is just going to keep happening, all right? It's going to start intensifying more and more. So anyway, there's more. I'll just show you them quickly, but you can click on it and have a look and really check it out, and it'll show you. It's not good. So there you go, guys. And to the people that doubted the severity of this storm. And, you know, they've got the US carrier there helping out. Well, what about all of them? Instead of hanging around waiting to go to war with Syria for your Zionist buddies, Mr. Obama, why don't you send some more stuff over there and help these people? You know, food, water, clothes. And it really shits me how they always want money, money, money. Why don't they just say, you can come and drop all of your supplies that you can donate at this place and we will ship them over? Wouldn't it be cheaper to just do that and just tell people what's needed? And then people can go and access that dependent upon their ability to be able to give? Instead of always wanting money, money, money from the slaves, that we've got to fix it. You know, no, we put you in charge, fuckers. So you fix it, okay? We pay you to get your shit in order and to get departments in order so that when this shit happens, you guys have a fucking ability to go and fix shit. But you don't. You just fuck around and you leave it to charities, and half of it never gets seen by the people. You know, we've seen that happen time and time and time again. I want to see freaking, you know, ships going over there full of stuff. Full of stuff. And with the stuff, big trucks rolling out of several US carriers, right? Full of stuff that people don't fucking need anymore. Because we've all got so much fucking stuff, really. And then that would be helping. And then people could see, oh my God, that's really helping that family. They've got immediate aid. But no. We're all trapped in the little box that we're programmed into. So we have to do it the way it's always been done. And that's why we're going towards the tipping point. You know, that's why we're all going about to go over the edge, because we can't shackle from this mentality that it's just the same old, and that it's just going to work all the time over and over again. And, you know, these storms are just getting stronger and stronger. And there's less and less time in between them. So before, when you might have a storm like this every 50 years or every 100 years, you're now getting them every 5 years. And then it started every 3 years. Now it looks like it's every year. Soon it's going to be every 6 months, you know. I think that that's where we're turning the corner at. I mean, this is what's happening. You know, these events are just going to keep intensifying. And pretty soon, these, you know, shitful governments that we've got in power are just not going to be able to respond to the call of the people. And I think that's what they're readying the US for anyway. Because they know they can't continue feeding everybody, and they've put them all on welfare. And so they're preparing for the collapse of that and not being able to feed everybody, and then the slaves getting angry, because as soon as the slaves have empty bellies, well, that's it, game over. You know, that's what, you know, dictates their, you know, behaviour on when you bring it down, because it'll be based on survival. And if you can't eat, well, you know, that's how it goes. So that is where we are heading. So you have to prepare for this, you know. I mean, it all started to intensify, you know, late 2010, and it's just really not stopped. But basically, if you look at all the 2000s, it really picked up from 2001. If you look at the cosmic ray data, it suddenly picked up from 2001, okay? And then in line with that, all of this other stuff really started, you know, kicking in. So anyway, I've got videos about all of that, cosmic rays, and showing the elevation since, you know, 2001. So if you want to check that out, just go and have a look through my uploads. I think, you know, a lot of that type of stuff's around the beginning of 2012 and 2011 as well. But anyway, I will link everything underneath, this one here, and the US carrier, starting to help these people out. And the death toll, sorry, has actually gone to 4460, okay? almost double the official figures that this guy gave me to say that yes, you know, it was it was really an underestimation, and that was what was incorrect. No, okay, there is going to be definitely at least 10,000, and I'm thinking, you know, by the devastation, 50,000 is not so huge a, you know, imagining when you see the amount of damage. So anyway, regardless, it doesn't matter. It was still a huge fucking storm. It was biblical, okay? And there's more coming, guys. So we really need to start paying attention. And it's all connected to the sun, because this happened after the sun. You know, maybe I should continue the video on just to go down that path a bit, because I noticed that you know, there's all this bullshit coming out about microwave pulses and it's man-made and all this crap, you know? So seriously, if people have got their mentality, my channel is not for you. I'll just tell you now. You won't find the same stuff with me. I will not entertain that ridiculous speculation on my channel, and that's what it is, because I've done the research into it, and I'm sorry, there is nothing of any substance that can be looked at to say that's exactly what it is, okay? These pulses are happening because the earth is being energized, okay? Why do you think we get auroras? What do you think's happening to the earth when that's happening, okay? Well, I'll leave it here, guys, and as my phone's ringing, peace out.